She took one bite, smiled, and told him it was delicious. That's when he leaned forward and said, "See? I told you you'd love your horse, even on a plate." Seconds later, she was screaming, vomiting, and realizing her entire world was collapsing. If you've ever been betrayed, lied to, or made to feel stupid by someone you trusted, if you've ever wished karma would hit just a little harder, then hit like, subscribe, and buckle up, because this is one of the most cold, calculated, and unforgettable breakup revenge stories you'll ever hear. Let's rewind. 6 or 7 years ago, back when we were still students, I witnessed, or rather heard about, the most diabolically well-planned breakup I've ever known. This story isn't about screaming matches or broken phones. It's about patience, betrayal, and a revenge so precise it still makes people uncomfortable years later. John and Jane met in high school. They were that couple. John was handsome without trying, quiet confidence, smart, kind, the type of guy teachers trusted and classmates respected. Not flashy, just solid, the kind of guy you'd trust with your secrets. Jane, on the other hand, commanded attention. Long brown hair, athletic build from years of horseback riding, confident, beautiful in a way that made rooms subtly tilt toward her. She owned her own horse, not just rode occasionally, but lived that lifestyle. To her friends, she was charming. To everyone else, sharp, dismissive, sometimes cruel. Our class was practically split in half, socially and physically, and Jane made it very clear which side mattered. Still, with John, she seemed different, softer. For a while, John's best friend Jim had known him since elementary school. Jim had once liked Jane too, who hadn't, but when she chose John, Jim backed off. No drama, no resentment, life moved on. They stayed friends, real friends. That matters later. By their second year after high school, something changed. Jane grew restless, naggy, critical, always dissatisfied, and worse, flirtier. Not openly, never where John could see, but at parties, nightclubs, when alcohol blurred lines, she loved attention, especially from Jim. She knew his history. She knew exactly what she was doing. We warned John, gently, carefully. He listened, but love makes you forgive things logic never would. John and Jane went to a party together. Same hometown, mutual friends, nothing unusual. John couldn't go, family obligations. Alcohol flowed, boundaries dissolved. At some point, flirting turned into something else. They disappeared into a room, and they slept together. The next morning, Jim sobered up and panicked. Crushing guilt, shame, fear. He drove straight to John's house, told him everything. No excuses, no minimizing. He even told John to hit him. John didn't. He just listened, quietly. That's when something inside him hardened. On New Year's Eve, John confronted Jane, calmly, directly. Her reaction? Immediate outrage, tears, anger, accusations. "How could you believe that? I'm not a whore. Jim has wanted me since high school. He tried to take advantage of me." No hesitation, no guilt, no crack in the story. And that's when John knew. He smiled, apologized, played the fool, and began planning. Their anniversary was coming, late January. Perfect timing. John waited, smiled, acted normal. Every lie she told fed his resolve. That evening, Jane came home. Rose petals, candles, soft music. The apartment looked like a movie scene. John cooked, and he was exceptional. Salad plated like fine dining, perfectly cooked steak. Jane was glowing. She took a bite, smiled. "I love it." That's when John leaned back and spoke. "See? I told you you'd love your horse, even on your plate." Silence. Her face drained of color. The fork hit the floor. She ran, screaming, vomiting, only to discover the toilet lid duct-taped shut, and on it, a braid. Her horse's braid. She collapsed, crying, screaming his name. John calmly finished his meal, stood up, and said, "I knew you cheated. We're done. Oh, happy anniversary," and walked out. The stake wasn't her horse. The braid? Real, but hair grows back. Was it cruel? Maybe, but betrayal has consequences, and lies have a way of circling back. Sometimes karma doesn't come gently. Sometimes it comes with candles and silverware. If this story gave you chills, smash that like button. Comment below, was this genius revenge or too far? And subscribe for more unforgettable Reddit revenge stories, because sometimes the coldest revenge is the one served medium rare.